Hey there everyone, Kevin Peterson here, your trusted realtor for San Mateo, California. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Now, I bet you're probably wondering, Kevin, what's been happening in the market lately? Well, I've got some updates for you. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at the months of inventory. If we go back 10 years from today, we can see that the months of inventory fluctuates somewhere between 0 or just over 0 to 4 months of inventory, and that was relatively short. Most of the time it's below 2.5 months. Currently, we have somewhere around 1.4 months of inventory. Relatively short amount of inventory that has actually been growing over the last couple of months. Over the last year, we've seen inventories come down, take a little bit of a rise, and then a steadily increasing back to that same rise of about 1.5 months of inventory. That means if there was no new homes put on the market today, it would take 1.5 months to sell everything. Fairly quick. Next, let's look at the average days on market as well as the sales to list price ratio, or this green line. You'll see that the days on market in the early part of the year had gone down to as low as 9 days on market and are now reaching a little bit higher at 20 days on market here in November. The sales price to list ratio has been fluctuating above 100%, maxing out over 106%, and now a little bit below 101%. So homes are still going over asking. When we look at the sales price over time, you'll see that the latest sales are exceeding 2021 levels and are climbing. If we look at it year to date, we'll see that prices have actually increased from 1.743 million to 2.052 million. And if we look at the price range by what has been selling over the last year, the vast majority in the single category is between 2 to 3 million at 130 listings or sales. Now, 130, if we look across all of these, that is about 40% or less of all the homes that have sold, but that single category is by far the most in this area. And when we look at what has sold in November, we can see that 2 to 3 million has been the highest, but the second highest has been the 1.2 to 1.4 million. And when we look at it for the month of November, what the price per square foot was, on average, $1,000 a square foot to as high as $1,600 a square foot for homes that were sold between 1.4 to 1.6 million. This is telling us that there were some either highly renovated or highly desirable homes at this price range. So, whether you're a buyer or a seller, San Mateo is the place to be. The months of inventory have been going up slightly, and going into the holiday season, we anticipate that inventories will remain either constant or continue to climb a little bit. But most of those that will be listing will probably be after the holidays. However, as you can see, demand is still there. Sellers are still getting above asking prices, and days on market are still relatively low, i.e. below 30 days. This is for the single family market. Let's take a look at the condo market. Looking at the months of inventory going back 10 years, we'll see that the fluctuation of the rate of change is significant, but most of the time it is below 2 months of inventory. However, as of the pandemic, that has been spiking up more, and if we look at a more year to date, we can see that average inventory is north of 4 months, which means it's becoming more of a buyer's market. Again, we're trying to exclude the retirement community, and sometimes they sneak into regular listings, so this is a little bit of skewed data. However, this is a general sense of what we have for condos in San Mateo right now. If we look at the sales to list price ratio, this green line going up and down, in comparison to the average days on market, we'll see that days on market have actually doubled since last month. We also see that the list to ask ratio has fallen below full price asking down to around 99%. So condos are going for longer and under asking right now in San Mateo, excluding retirement communities. If we look at how that impacts sales price over time, there's just not enough data for this year to aggregate in San Mateo. But if we look at year to date sales price by range, we'll see that the average condo in San Mateo is somewhere between $600,000 to $800,000. Those are the ones that are selling the most all year. So there you have it. Condos days on market are going up significantly to 47 days, while condo prices are selling below asking right now. So a great time to be a seller or buyer in the single family homes, and a great time to be a buyer in the condo market. If you want to make a move in this dynamic market, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Remember folks, these numbers can change quickly, so stay tuned for more updates. If you have any questions, or if you're ready to embark on your real estate journey, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you achieve your goals. That's all for today's market update. Stay tuned for the next one. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting updates and tips. Until next time, stay positive, stay informed, and I'll see you soon.